What's going on? What's happening, everybody? What's happening? So, I meant to go live the other night, but I didn't. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about that night. Y'all saw me on Pseudo Killers, right? Basically trolling their asses. Yeah, them folks was in their feelings. Cedrick was in his feelings because he got questioned by Melvin and the other young lady. And Juju was in her feelings because she was mad that they was questioning the hell out of Cedrick. And, she got her feelings because I asked some questions. Some legitimate question, I thought. Yeah. Somebody who studied criminology but taught more about cosmology. And the reason why I brought that up is because they were saying that the young lady who identified herself as a scientist or claimed to be a scientist, right? They're upset because she talk about astral projection as if she's not allowed to talk about a subject that she wants just because she has a degree in psychology. So if that's not okay for her to talk about astral projection, right? And she has a degree in psychology, then why is it okay for somebody who has a degree in criminology to speak on cosmology? And I want to say this. I give you credit that you had the brother on the platform, although I could not hear him because his sound was off or whatnot. But, he seemed like he's legitimate. And that's y'all saving grace over there. That is y'all saving grace. But then that night when I came on the platform, it turned ugly. Your boy Chill had the nerve. Called me a dusty broad. He said I was a dusty ass broad. And of course, y'all kicked me off because I called him a bitch. Yes, and I had every right to call him a bitch because he called me a dusty ass broad. I mean, it's just simple as that. You want a name call, I name call right back. Simple as that. But Kent, I just want to say this to you. I do respect you, but I gotta go in on you. Your people ain't dog nobody out. Your people ain't dog me out. You was praising them for goddamn coming at me on the damn panel, right? They weren't doing nothing. And yes, I was throwing middle fingers. I was throwing middle fingers at Chill and Juju, but more so with Chill. I was throwing middle fingers at him because he was talking his shit. And he didn't show his face on camera, which is interesting why he was talking shit to me. But it's all good. It's all good. But anyways. Though, I appreciate y'all kicking me off the panel, though. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all putting me on timeout in the chat. And oh yeah, I do appreciate also when you guys did the video about the cosmology that y'all made some form of acknowledgement about what I said regarding to you guys not bringing enough black people on your platform. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that acknowledgement because the truth of the matter is, I didn't say no black person never came on your platform. I want to correct that. What I said was you guys don't bring enough black people on your platform. You don't show enough representation of black people in the STEM. Okay? But yeah, I am that lot lizard. I am that lot lizard that come on your page lurking around. I surely am. And I told y'all I was going to come for y'all asses. I told y'all that. I told y'all. See, the problem is y'all think y'all above reproach. You're not above reproach. You're not above criticism. And Cedrick, if I was you, I would not be rapping. Baby, you should not be rapping when your ass got busted for being pseudo. And I'm not talking about pseudo as in sense that your information is flawed. Pseudo as far as your presentation is concerned, because you was using AI quotes. Okay? And you did not quote your information properly. You did not cite your source properly, sir. I bet you don't even know what an APA format is. I bet you don't even know how to use APA format. I bet you don't know how to use it. But yeah, you got busted. You got busted. So, and then you on there trying to rap and talk about lot Lizard and all that. I was laughing my ass. I said, what the hell is this nigga talking about? What this nigga saying? Y'all some pseudo killers. Y'all pseudo killers. I repeat, y'all pseudo killers. That's what you guys are. That's what you guys are. Y'all think y'all above reproach. Y'all think can't nobody debate y'all. Can't nobody outdo y'all. Y'all really think you really think you got it like that, right? And then I want to say this to Mr. Ken, because I spoke to you. Mr. Ken, it ain't nothing wrong with addressing scammers. It's nothing wrong with addressing people who are taking advantage of other people, right? It's nothing wrong with that. What is wrong is when you call something pseudo and you're not able to actually show and prove through scientific evidence, right? Or scientific research or research method, then that's when it becomes a problem. Because now it's like you're just screaming out the words and you're not able to back up why or explain why it is in thorough details. So that's the problem. That's the thing. You can't just say everything is pseudo, and you're not able to back it up. You're not able to back it up properly. So again, I don't knock y'all for calling out scammers. I don't even knock y'all for calling out goddamn people who are charlatans. I don't knock you guys for doing that. I don't knock you guys for pointing out people who are taking advantage of people, who have violated the trust of people. I don't blame y'all because that's what you're supposed to do. But just if you're gonna call everything pseudo, you better back it up. You better come with better research method because y'all been looking real shaky over there. Y'all been looking crazy. Y'all look real crazy. And Cedrick just made y'all look crazy. Cause y'all shouldn't even let that man get away with what he did. Y'all should never let him do it. The man look crazy as hell. Y'all should not have let that man get out there and make a fool out of himself. Y'all let him do it. So when you guys get into the research methodology, right? When you get into that, then I can say, okay, y'all really stepped y'all game up. But I see that you guys are so, y'all just like to use that microwave presentation. That's what it is. The microwave presentation. Y'all should never let that man get away with that. Mm-mm. And I bet you somebody wrote that song for Cedrick. Nice try. You trying to get a record deal? You trying to get a record deal, my boy? Whoever wrote that song for you, I give them credit. Cause I know you ain't write that shit. I know you ain't write it. There was no way you could have wrote that damn whack ass shit. But Cedrick, if you gonna rap, you better rap about how you was using AI quotes in your presentation. That's what you need to rap about, the AI quotes. How you use that shit in your presentation. How you got busted for that. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. See, there's people out there that can actually debate y'all asses. That can goddamn whoop y'all asses with scholarship. And even if the ones that are considered to be pseudo, right? They can put on better presentation than you guys. Again, the ones that y'all want to call pseudo, they can probably put on better presentation than you guys. Regardless if they are Hebrews, Moors, in the Nation of Islam, 5%ers, whatever, Christian, Muslim, if they can put on a good presentation and know how to cite their sources correctly, they can beat y'all. And the only thing that you guys can yell out is pseudo this, pseudo, 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 pseudo. That's the only thing that y'all can yell out is pseudo. That's the only thing that y'all can say, pseudo. But you can't put on a great presentation. You can't put on a great presentation, right? That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Just saying, that's not a good look, though. Y'all better work on that. Y'all better step y'all games up. Y'all better put yourselves up for the challenge. But you can't do it because y'all too comfortable. Y'all comfortable where you at. You ain't gonna push yourselves up to the challenge. You too comfortable. But step your game up. Step your game up. That's all I'm saying to you guys. Step your game up. Step it up. And I will say more. You know what? I really don't want to put his name in this. I don't want to put his name in this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Even Sean can put on a better presentation than y'all. Sean from the Mosley Warrior Clan, he can put on a better presentation than you guys. Damn, I remember that. I remember Sean them beat y'all upside your head. But you know what? I ain't gonna really go there. Big respect to Sean. Big respect to Sean. I ain't gonna put him out there like that. I don't want to drag him into this, but damn. I can remember a few people beat y'all upside the head. But y'all still walk around here thinking that y'all are not above reproach. You're not above criticism. That's what y'all think. Can't nobody outdo y'all. Well, go ahead. Keep on. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. And while y'all keep on trucking, y'all gonna see this lot lizard. Yeah, while y'all keep on trucking, y'all gonna see this lot lizard. This lot lizard coming. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Here comes the lot lizard. Lurking on y'all pages. Come on. Keep on trucking. You remember that song by Eddie Kendrick from The Temptation? He did a song called Keep On Trucking Baby. It's like, keep on trucking, baby. You got to keep on trucking. That's all I got to say. Keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. You got it. Y'all keep on trucking. Oh, man. Man, listen. I ain't even finna hold y'all up any longer. I ain't finna hold y'all up. But next time, if y'all gonna have somebody debate from y'all crew, don't y'all put Cedrick out there. Y'all better sit Cedrick ass down somewhere. You better get somebody else to debate. If y'all gonna have somebody to debate, don't you put Cedrick ass out there. Y'all better sit his ass down or at least work with him on his research method and his debating skills before y'all let that man go out there. I'm just saying, help him with his research method and his debating skills before y'all put him back out there on the front street. Because otherwise, he gonna keep on embarrassing y'all asses. He gonna make y'all look crazy. I know y'all got quite few intellectuals on y'all team. Y'all got quite few intellectuals somewhere on y'all team. Put those people out there. Stop putting Cedrick out there, because Cedrick is gonna keep embarrassing y'all. Bet you can't. Why don't you go out there and debate? Oh, and you say I wasn't RBG. I'm not about unity. You know, let me tell you something. The RBG, for me, also represents my African lineage, my African American background. If you look at the colors, right, red represents the blood, black represents the people, and green represents the land. Okay? So for me, I stand on that foundation of my people. And also, I want to say this to you, Mr. Kent. Not everybody is going to unify. Not everybody is going to bring about unity. Okay? Because if you study human psychology, if you study sociology, if you study human behavior, you know that it's not possible for everybody to unify. And y'all have shown that too. And to the extent you shown that everybody can't unify. To the extent. But yes, the reality is everybody's not going to come together. I would love for everybody to be on the same page. I would love for everybody to be on one accord. But guess what? Everybody's not going to come together. That is the reality. And it's sad, and I'm going to really speak on this. We become our own worst enemy. We treat each other so horrible. We too busy treating each other so bad to the point that we can't even be on one accord. There's a lot of discombobulation going on. So it's hard to bring unity. Okay? But you can connect with those who connect with you. You can connect with those who are like-minded. And also what I learned is about human behaviors. It's about either cooperating or competition. Either you're going to compete or you're going to cooperate. And even those who may cooperate with you, they're secretly competing with you at the same time. Again, those who may cooperate with you are secretly competing with you at the same time. Now, see, that's why I learned about human behaviors. So, with you saying that, Kent, that I have this RBG flag, but I'm not standing on the foundation of unity, right? And all those things that Juju was saying, it sounds sweet. Maybe she out here doing some work. Maybe she out here helping people. Maybe, just maybe. But you know, I'm quite surprised that based on what she was telling me about her business, I'm surprised that she'll go along and say some bullshit about Florida niggas will whoop Atlanta niggas ass and all that shit. I'm surprised. I'm just surprised. Because it made me question, is there really unity? Or do you play along with the division of our people? So, King, you might want to ask her that. Is she really looking forward to the unity of our people or bringing about division? Because I'm surprised that, you know, she got a business where she actually try to help young men and women, right, in our community. But it seems like she looking forward to bring some form of division. But you know what? I digress on that. But I'll tell you this. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of my ancestry. I'm proud of my people. I'm proud of where I came from. Right? I'm proud of my lineage. Okay? So yeah, that's why I keep the RBG. Because that is who I am. That's what made me who I am. And I'm standing on the shoulders of those people who have made it possible for me to be where I'm at today. All right? So I say that with a smile. And just to let y'all know, I ain't mad at y'all. If you think I'm angry, I'm really not angry at y'all. I'm actually having fun with this. I'm having so much fun. And I'm going to have even more fun. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself, man. I'm having fun. I get tickled by this. Anyways, let me go ahead and log off of here. Let me go ahead and sit back and relax. I'll see you soon. You'll see me coming around. Again, you'll see me coming around. So y'all have a good night. Peace.